What's up, everybody? DJ Bucky here, looking at a battle between the red-hot Rams and the reeling Denver Broncos. Buck, one of those games that on paper looks like it could be one-sided, but in these things you never know.
No, I think you have to always worry about the desperate team, and the Denver Broncos are desperate in this game, and I think it's incumbent upon their defense to step up and play well. This matchup, Rams receivers, Broncos DBs, is one that we have to watch.
Well, I want to start with these Rams wide receivers, and I'm going to show you some plays, maybe not what you think I'm going to show you here, because we know Todd Gurley, all the exciting runs that he has, what he can do out of the backfield. We know these high-flying Rams wide receivers in that passing attack, but it's doing the dirty work that impressed me when I really sit down and study this Rams offense and asking skill guys to get involved in the run game. Let's look at Cooper Kupp, a little tight alignment here. He's going to make a nice short corner here for Todd Gurley to get a nice little touchdown run here against the Arizona Cardinals, doing some dirty work, so he's in kind of a tight alignment. But now look at Robert Woods, where they've got him lined up over the tackle. You talk about asking somebody to dig somebody out of the hole here and do some real dirty work. Robert Woods, one of the best route runners in the NFL, but also shows he's willing to get in there and do the necessary work in the run game. This is a selfless Rams team, and that's evident by the way these wide receivers get after it in the run game, Buck.
They absolutely play as a unit, and the way they're able to kind of step in any and every game, it could be a different guy that kind of takes the lead. That creates problems. We know that it all starts with Todd Gurley in the running game, but those receivers on the outside, having three guys that can kind of play as a number one receiver makes it tough. And when you're the Denver Broncos, the challenge comes from just being able to line up and get it right. This is a team that has traditionally played man-to-man coverage, has been the best at it, trying to play a little more zone this year, and they're having issues. When we look at the tape, what I see right now, just communication issues, not really on the same page on who's doing what, and a lot of it stems from the fact that they typically don't do this a lot. Here, bracket coverage, supposed to be double-teaming Ronnie Anderson, don't get it done. Stutter move at the sticks. We see him split him. This is a big play on a situation in a down that should be a defensive down. You can't give up these kind of big plays. Here, simple. This is really just like a 3-deep coverage. Everyone should be able to play their third of the field, not give up the deep ball, not allow the guy to run past you, and he just falls asleep at the wheel. I think this is Bradley Roby on this play. Like, you can't give up these explosive plays. The easiest way to get beat is to let the ball fly over your head. The Denver Broncos defense is struggling. They're struggling in the secondary because they're not keeping the ball in front of the defense.
Well, the other thing they could do, maybe help that struggling secondary, try and get home, get after the quarterback very early on in the down. That's going to be a challenge for them in this one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. I think I know where we're leaning in this one, Buck, but who you got?
I'm going to go with the Rams. I think the Rams, just the way that they're playing, they're not playing great on defense, but on offense, they're lights out. They're able to change and adapt. I think they get it done.
Yeah, we'll see what the health is of these Rams wide receivers coming off last week, but I like the Rams in this game as well. The Denver Broncos reel. It continues. Now, remember, you can check out all of our preview videos, all of our videos, NFL.com/MTS video, as well as YouTube.com/NFL. And we've got new podcasts dropping multiple times every week. You can go to NFL.com/podcast, check it out on Apple Podcasts or wherever you consume your podcasts.